welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, what I want to share is very simple, but I just need to pull over somewhere so that I can have a proper discussion with you guys, because believe me, this month is going to be a good month. Because let me pull over here. So welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. And I remember the last video I made happens to be when I was in Nigeria with my family. I made you guys realize that I passed my Good Funded Challenge Phase 1. That was when I was still in Nigeria. I went to Cairo, and from Cairo I also moved to Nigeria to check upon my family. And within that week, I was able to pass my Good Funded Phase 1. And I made you guys realize that I got the login for the Phase 2. And I said for this week, I am going to start trading the Phase 2. And glory be to God, I started the account on Monday, which happens to be, I'm going to put the date. So I started the challenge on Monday. And to my greatest surprise, I made it 6%, because on the Phase 2 challenge of the Good Funded Trader, for the Phase 2, in order for you to become a funded trader, you need to make at least 6%. 6% happens to be the requirement for you to move to becoming a funded trader on the Good Funded Challenge, Good Funded Trader platform. So on Tuesday, I was able to made 6% that is required. But there's one thing about Good Funded. I need to trade. They have a minimum 3 days trading rule. So I need to have traded for 3 days before I can be able to move to the funding phase rather. I'm so sorry about that. So on Tuesday, I was able to make 6% on my Phase 2, which happens to be the requirement. And because of the 3-day minimum trading rule, something like that, so I need to extend my trading day until Wednesday, which happens to be yesterday. So yesterday, I spoke with a friend of mine who happens to be a funded trader on the GOAT trader platform. So he happens to has been trading with them for a long period of time. So I reached out to him yesterday and I asked him, bro, I made 6% on Tuesday, but until now I've not yet gotten an email stating that I have passed the Phase 2. So he was the one that now told me about the 3 days trading rules, that I need to at least trade for minimum of 3 days before they can validate my account. So I had to trade on Wednesday, which happens to be yesterday. So he told me that I need to make 0.5% of my starting balance on that 3rd day. So I had to make 0.5% using a very nice setup on GBP USD. Believe me, that setup is very clear setup. So that was how I was able to pass my Phase 2 Good Funded Trader Challenge peacefully. And I got this email from them towards the evening. So probably after they've done the review and every of those checks on my account, I am going to have
You have one new message
at the end of this week. So when I got the email for my live account, I am going to attach it to this video. But what I want to say is, this month of love, which happens to be February, believe me, God is showing me love, because I just kickstart the month with an amazing news. I just kickstart it with an amazing news. So it's a sign that this month is going to be a blessed month. And one of the things I realized that made me to pass my Phase 1 and Phase 2 is my discipline. just like I have said at the beginning of this year, that this year I am going to do the right thing. I've been trading for since 2022, so making it almost like 4 years in the trading industry. So my 3 years has been a kind of ups and down, jumping from one strategy to another. But towards 2025 December, I decided within myself that I am going to do the right thing for 6 months. And what is going to be the right thing? One of the right things is for me to follow one strategy and see it through at least for minimum of 6 months. And aside that, I also determined within myself that I am going to ignore any form of over leveraging, over risking my account. Instead, I am going to be consistent with whatever risk I am going to be putting on my account. And for the phase 1, throughout the journey on the phase 1, I am only risking a 0.5% of my account per trade, and I only take 1 trade per day. So I do not exceed 1 trade per day. And for the phase 2, on Monday when I started the phase 2, I started risking 1% of my account, and that was the reason why I am able to pass the account within just a period of 2 to 3 days. So my fellow trader out there, I would want you to also try as much as possible to look into yourself. If you can identify the problem, believe me, you can also provide a solution to it. I identified my problem myself, and I am able to provide a solution to it. And look at it. Like I have said in my last video, this is not the first time of me passing a Pro-Firm challenge. I remember sometimes I passed rice funding challenge on a very good Friday. I passed phase 1, I passed phase 2. I got funded on that same Friday, and that same Friday I blew the account. Just imagine how crazy that is. And I remember also I have passed Marvin trading account also, and I blew it within 24 to 48 hours. So I had to sit down and look deep into myself. I realized that strategy is not a problem. I have accumulated a whole lot of knowledge when it comes to forex trading, different strategies from different mentors. But one of my problems is over leveraging. And towards December 2025, I sat down and I was like, what has the rush that I've been doing since all these days, what has it brought to me? It has not brought anything to me. It has not brought profitability to me. So it is better for me to just take it calm. It is better for me to just take it slow and steady, just like it is being said that slow and steady always win the race. And look at it, I determined within myself that on my phase 1, I'll be taking 1 trade per day, and I will not do more than 0.5% of my account per day, or per setup rather, be it in profit, be it in loss. And following that discipline made me to pass phase 1. And on phase 2 also, when I want to start the phase 2, I decided within myself that I am only going to be risking 1%. So I was able to risk 1% on Monday, made some couple of profit, and on Tuesday I risked 1% again, and that summarized everything to me having 6% that is required. So the video is becoming too long. The essence of the video is to tell you guys that I am becoming a funded trader in a matter of few days. After the good funded management, they finish with their review, I know I am going to get the live account login, and I am going to start trading as a funded trader with the good funded. So I am going to keep you guys updated on how the journey is going. See you in my next subsequent video, and I want to wish you all a profitable week, a profitable month, a profitable year ahead. Stay safe and peace out.